Hello and welcome to Getting Candid with me, your girl Helen. Remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so that you don't miss out on anything that we upload on this channel. Now today my guest is a beautiful and talented and newly married Esther Chungu. Yes, she's here with us and she's going to tell us what's going on in her life, her marriage and everything. Remember, we have our next big thing in, and Blake is our next big thing. He recently dropped his EP. Stay tuned and enjoy. I mentioned in my opening that I'll be chatting with the beautiful Esther Chungu. How are you?
I'm well, Helen. How are you?
Good. I'm so happy to have you on the show.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Yeah. Hello to everyone watching.
You have that marriage glow. Honeymoon glow. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Helen.
How are you feeling though? Like, does it feel any different from the
Oh,
time
hugely different. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience.
Yeah?
And just trying to be present in every moment of it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I want to ask you something that I personally experienced when I got married.
Yeah.
I was knocking off from work. Then I wanted to go to like home where I used to live before I got married.
Yes.
I forgot that now I'm staying somewhere different. Have you had something to make you like forget that, oh, I'm married?
Yes. Well, to an extent, I think maybe just how I always want to find myself going to mom's place.
Exactly.
It's just that they stay far because they're in the farms now, but
yeah,
we're adjusting to that. Like, oh, I'm the mom of this
yes,
house. I'm the one who's the owner.
You can't
of
believe
it.
it
Exactly.
all the time. No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's. But how was the whole journey, the wedding, the engagement? First, I want to know how you met.
Okay, so how did we meet? We've been friends, obviously, for a long time. We've been in the same industry. But we took things on a different light sometime in 2020. And he invited me for coffee. Then we just chatted and had a really deep conversation away from, Pompi or the Esther Chungu that we both just got used to. From there, things just kept on falling in place.
Yeah.
And before you know it, I had a ring on my finger.
How did you know that he's the one? Like, Pompi is the one I want to marry?
The fact that I would be my whole self around him without having to, try to maybe lower my laugh, my loud laugh, or, make jokes because I'm a goofball away from work. Yeah. So just me being comfortable and the fact that he genuinely loves God, it's not just for but he does have a personal relationship with God. That was one of my main attributes for my future husband. Great. And I'm grateful that he had it. And beyond, like I always say, beyond the love and the friendship, there's ministry to it. And I knew before even getting married that that is a huge part of my walk in the faith, just having my marriage minister to people.
Okay. You kept your wedding very private. Why? Because
it's just us two in the marriage at the end of the day.
Who did you invite that they listened? No photos?
Exactly.
That was amazing.
First of all, we were very surprised but very, very grateful to each and everyone because we did give that wish to them even when we were handing the cards. The wedding planner really emphasized that. And we're grateful that really everyone was present, everyone was not on their phones, because we wanted people to be in the moment, to enjoy the moment. Not, oh, let's take a picture with the bride, with the groom, or the whole shebang.
Let's be live on Facebook.
Let's be live on Facebook. Yeah. We really just wanted something that's intimate. And I'm grateful that we got away with it. It wasn't like the kitchen party. Yeah,
because we saw the kitchen party photos and...
Yes.
Was it...
The kitchen party photos came after, actually. Okay. After a while. We announced that even there.
Really?
And one guy that we've only found out now, we actually saw him in some clips, taking a clip of the one that went viral.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's not nice, really.
No.
That's someone's sacred moment.
That's why I'm surprised that Because there's always that one person.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying, you guys invited, what should we say, well-mannered people, civilized people? Because like everyone was just looking out. We were waiting. These guys are getting married. Because we're all just looking. I was one of those.
Yeah.
Like, photo come on,
Come
nothing.
up here.
Then the only thing we saw was you gave us 2 photos.
Yes.
Same position, looking at each other. But I also like, because you have an episode that aired on Zambezi Magic. I missed it though.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
It's actually a 5-part
Oh, great. So I'm going to catch
series.
something.
Yes, you can actually catch it on
And
catch up.
so that gives us reason to want to watch.
Yes, so when that opportunity availed itself, we said, well, okay, why not?
Yeah.
Why not share our journey? You know, you don't know who it might help out there when it comes to love in this crazy world of there is no.
But how were the wedding preparations? How were you stressful? Did you guys get to argue because of the stress?
Oh yeah, that was inevitable. There were times when we both were on different pages, but we did manage to find a place of, okay, we'll meet here. And you know, if you're happy, I'm happy, and if I'm happy, then you're happy. So, but it really helped us having a wedding planner who like went literally above and beyond for us, and she was the one taking most of the stress. So it really, it came together. Of course, it's inevitable to have stress. It's a new journey. You don't know. You've got so many emotions, and it having been during a time of COVID, you're scared, because at the beginning of, I don't know if this is the first time I'm saying it out there, but the beginning of this year, January, I was down. I had COVID.
Really?
Yes. So now imagine you're so excited. You had just gotten engaged in November, and then now you have COVID. And unfortunately, it plays with your mind. So you don't know, am I going to make it?
Am I going to die?
Yeah. You know. So all those emotions were running through my mind, but we managed. We're here. And I'm really grateful for how far God has brought us.
I'm glad you guys are together and everything worked out.
Yeah.
I saw you posted, I want to know the kind of family that you come from. I know you posted your mother a lot during that wedding period and your mother-in-law. So you have a good relationship with your mother, like a strong relationship.
Yes, my mother is my best friend. My mother. She is my best friend.
Yes.
She's a pillar I've always had. I come from a very humble background, and just having a single mother for such a long time, fortunately, you know, she found love and has a companion. I have a new dad. However, my dad died when I was 4. That's 1998. If you want to know my age, you can just I'm
already doing calculations.
Yes. So it was just her, the boys, and I, because I'm the firstborn and only girl. And I have two brothers, but now we are 9. I've got 5 other sisters and 1 other brother. Now, through all of that, your mom is both your mother and your father at the end of the day. Your uncles will try to chip in here and there, but it's your mom you're with every day. So I do have a healthy relationship with my mom.
That's good. So I know you mentioned to say I come from a humble background. Were you in Lusaka, Copperbelt?
No, Lusaka born and bred. Lusaka born and bred.
Okay. So when you say humble background, there was some struggles to make ends meet and.
Oh yeah, definitely. There were struggles, a lot, if you like. Mom being a single mother, she had to strive to make sure that we go through education, you know, we get educated, and I'm so grateful to her for not giving up, and for not giving up on God, because her relationship with God is what has helped my relationship with God. You know, seeing this woman hold on to her God and have so much faith and joy in life, even when there's not much on the table, is something I really always marvel at her about, because she taught me things about life, even without her saying anything. My childhood was in Libala, Kabwata, Chilenje areas. Then most of my teenagehood was actually in Matero. So I also come from Matero, like my brothers in the industry. But at the end of the day, what you make of life is up to you.
Yeah, that's
your,
true.
Your circumstance shouldn't be a reason why you stay in one place.
That's true. So you grew up in a Christian home.
I grew up in a Christian home, born and bred in a
Teenagehood
Christian
is very
home.
tempting. Were you ever tempted to go astray? Because you have your friends, you know, they're
Oh, yes,
experimenting
definitely.
with life.
I grew up a very naive girl, Helen. I wasn't very exposed to the other side of life away from church. I was very committed to church. I still am. And the time I went to school, to university in my first year, is
Which
the
university
time
is
Unilas.
Okay.
Yes, I was at Unilas. That's the time I now saw the other side of life. Like,
Oh, really? University?
in university.
Wow.
Yep, in university. I'm like, oh, so people, you know, people can go out at any time. People can, you know, that little
come home
freedom.
at 6.
Exactly. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And yes, there's those moments of temptation. Like, you know, you want to also be cool.
Yes.
But really, that life just refused me. Like, God just protected me. Like, you, I know where it is I want to take you, so I can't let you go. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, let's take a break. And this break, we have a segment called Our Next Big Thing. Our next big thing is Blake. He recently released his EP. Let's hear it from him. Hello, so I mentioned that our next big thing is Blake, very talented young man, and he really recently released his EP, and I think you guys need to listen to it. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to have you on the show.
I'm excited to be here too.
I had planned to have you on the show when I saw you perform at Roberto's big reveal.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I want to have him on the show, but you know, I don't know, stuff kept coming up.
Yeah,
but I think this
yeah.
is the right time, actually.
Yeah, I think it's the right time.
How was your EP listening party?
Yeah, it was very successful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got the support?
Yeah, people came through, artists came to support, and I had a couple of fans there too. So yeah, it was a great experience.
Okay, so every time an artist is having a listening session, listening party, there's this auction sale that goes on. Did you have it?
Yeah, we did. Actually, the EP was bought at 30,000 by Pride Internet.
Yo, that's very nice. Can we share? Just 10% of the
I'll give you 50%.
Guys, you can hear that's a lie. 50%. Alrighty, so when did you start doing music professionally?
I think 2012, not 2012 and 2013, somewhere there.
Okay, so who have you worked with so far?
I've worked with Roberto, I've worked with T-Boy, I've worked with Kaladocious, I've worked with T-Sean, I've worked with, who else? Pouches, I've worked with Mampi, I've worked with Kekero.
That's a whole industry that you're working
I can't
with.
even remember.
That's very good. Who have you collaborated with anyone on the EP?
Yeah, on the EP I have Roberto and T-Boy and some guy from Nigeria that Sony Music recently signed called Sean Breezy. Should be dropping his own EP soon too, yeah.
Nice. And FJ?
And FJ, sorry. Ish.
You can't remember everything, believe me.
Yeah, ish.
But how can people get your EP?
Yeah, so the EP is officially out on the 4th of June, which is Friday. It's going to be on all digital platforms, including Vesasani too, so people can purchase it and stream it there. Great,
guys, support system. And just in case you want to get more convinced on getting that EP, I'm going to ask Blake to give us this. Not a whole song, you can just do like even just a chorus. I don't know which one do you want.
Okay, I'm going to sing a song on the EP called Birthday. It goes like... Motoka nagula iyo panja, vinave ufuna iwe kamba. Cause I'm gonna get anything for you. Girl, I'm gonna buy anything for you. Osawala chili tonse, baby. I'll give you everything you really want, baby. So tell me what you want, girl. Tell me what you need now. Ooh, baby, it's your birthday. Bafanika baziwe, you my lady. Nifuna ni malangize, my baby. Girl, I wanna spoil you tonight. I wanna treat you right now. Kwasid.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I just hope we still get to hear from you more and more.
Definitely,
because this I can. When we have you on this segment, we believe you'll be the next big thing, and I really believe you are going to be the next big R&B artist in Zambia.
I really appreciate it.
wishing you all the best.
Thank you very much.
So in case people want to follow you and just know what you're up to, you can just talk to them and give us your social media handles.
Okay, so my social media, my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok is at Blake Zambia. So everything is at Blake Zambia. People can follow me, like my page, and let's get interactive. Yeah.
Great. So guys, I believe is the next big thing. I want to hear from you in the comment box and just tell us, and do purchase the EP. It's on Besasani. Let's buy Zambian music. At least you know where it's going. Make sure you buy it. And Blake, thanks so much for coming. Alrighty guys, so that's our next big thing. We get back with Esther Chungu. Welcome back. I'm still chatting with Esther Chungu. So that was our next big thing. So support the young artists so that they can grow up and grow the industry. Yes. Yeah, you're nodding.
I'm like,
supporting artists.
Exactly. It's very important to place that platform.
When did you start singing?
I started singing as young as 6, honestly. I've always loved singing. I think one of the major contributors to my love for music was my mom, because she was very involved in choirs at church and whatnot. So I'd always escort her. And I didn't know it would be this huge a part of my life, actually. I thought I would be more like in the corporate world, but the creative side of me is blooming more. Yeah, it just takes over. Yeah. Yes. So I started, but professionally, I started in 2014 as Carmine, and then I was under.
So hold on.
Yes.
I remember Carmine.
Yeah.
You were Carmine.
Yes, she did not leave the scene, guys. She just really? Blossomed into the real her. Yeah.
Oh, really? So Carmine was like just your stage name?
Just a stage name. I was under Bittersweet. Then shout out to Bittersweet. They really played a huge role in me starting out. I started poetry. Okay. Yes. I don't know. Yeah, but it got into where it's supposed to be, because I think I was just forcing myself to be a poet. Yeah. Yes, and from there I went quiet. I went to Bible school, graduated in 2016, and now rebranded myself and said, I'd rather be known by my real names, and that's Esther Chungu. My surname is Mobanga, but it's just Esther Chungu. And then I was under Retunes. Huh? Chungu is my middle name. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm impressed, because I remember Carmine.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, really? Yeah. So you went to Bible school. So you know what we always think, like when somebody goes to Bible school, they have to be a pastor, they have to be...
I get tired of that question. Like, oh, now you're a pastor. I'm like, no, you have to now be ordained or anything. This is the theology side, of course, and that's a huge part for a pastor's life. So I would understand why people ask, are you now a pastor? But in your local church, you would have to be ordained. Yeah. So I did go through that course, theology and leadership, because I knew music is a huge part of my life. And as a gospel artist, unfortunately, I don't represent my own ideologies and philosophies of life. I represent God. And I need to know what it is that God is about, beyond just being a Christian, who He is, and all of that jazz, because I had a lot of misconceptions about God before Bible school, and that would have reflected in my music. So Rema really did a great job, and I truly believe every gospel artist should at least go through Bible school.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or maybe every Christian.
Every Christian, let's put it that way. Yeah.
Oh, that's very, very impressive. I like how you take this serious. I always tell people that sometimes it seems like we're hard on gospel artists, which we are. Sometimes we're too hard on them. But also gospel artists are like, it's like a pastor in your own way. Yeah. Because we listen to your music. Your music changes us. Because sometimes when you're down, you're just like, I'll listen to that song by Esther Chungu, and it will lift up your spirit. So there are all those aspects. I was telling you just before the show started, like, my favorite song by you all the time is Jehovah. I love that song. When I'm singing it in the shower.
Thank you.
Voice yanga.
Ni soso. Ni gogo. Same.
But I love that song. Yeah. You wrote the song yourself?
Thank you. Yes, I did. And it was produced by Mark 44. And I wrote that at a time that was like, it was a crazy phase of my life. Things were hard, Hellen. And you've got like what else can I do right now? And so I wrote that song to just thank God for who He is beyond every circumstance. He's still God.
Yeah.
In the low times, in the quiet times, He's God. In the amazing times that we want to flash on social media, He's still God.
Yes.
You know, so that's how Jehovah came to life.
Oh, I love it. I love it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you.
I was asking if you speak different languages because you, in your recent album, you did some songs in French?
Yes, I did a song in French.
How did you manage to do a whole song in French?
I learned it. I learned it through a French friend who stays in Burundi. So I wrote it in English, then sent it over to, actually had two who were helping, Samantha and Colonel. So they helped with translating it and helping with my donations. I used to take it in high school, but I didn't take it as seriously as I should have, because I feel we shouldn't be limited by language barriers, especially
What was
as
the
artists.
point of you releasing a song in French?
Really, it's just to have a feel of making that step into maybe getting into the market of the French-speaking people, you know. Maybe they would know of Esther Chungu as a result of the Vieux Voix song, which is Come and See What the Lord Has Done. I also sang in Swahili and also in Zulu. There's a song I did with a South African artist called Takindo.
Alright, so now I want you to sing the French song.
Hellen, you
just
can't
a
put me
small
on the
part.
spot like that. Vamos studio, vamos studio.
Leave it.
Well, okay, then maybe I'll sing the chorus. So it says, viens voir ce que Dieu a fait, il a fait pour moi. Viens voir ce que Dieu a fait, il a fait pour moi. Viens le chercher. Viens le chercher. So it just says, come and see what the Lord has done for me. Come.
Nice. You sound so fluent in your
I would
pronunciation.
really love to learn it, actually.
You should.
I really want to.
You should. I think you can.
Thank you.
All right. So you write your own songs, right?
I do write my own songs, but I'm also open to others writing for me. James Sakala has written for me before. Who else? Trudon, who's popularly known as Church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you get to like when you write a song and then you ask your husband like, how does this sound?
Yeah.
Do you get to?
Yes.
Does he
we
criticize?
do. All the way.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I really appreciate and respect about him, because he'll call a spade, like, oh no, I'm not feeling it. Oh no, I am feeling it. Maybe you can do this and that. But yes, we do exchange notes.
Okay.
And I'm a huge fan of his. So
Do you also criticize him?
Of course,
Like,
yes. Maybe you should have done this.
Yeah.
But there was one before Samala was released, when he made me hear, I was jumping up and down.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is nice. This is very nice. We love this Pompey from Miju.
Yes, that's good. No, that's good. Would you want to do a collaboration album with him?
I would if the opportunity presented itself, and I say so because maybe some people are like, oh, that's the opportunity, his wife.
In the same house.
Yes, but at the end of the day, also we can't just do things just for just for the sake, like, oh, maybe this will be cool. But if the spirit is also in alignment with that, I think it would be a good move.
Great. What should we expect? First, let me talk about Tubwange.
Yeah.
Tubwange.
Tutu.
Like, that was 4 different ladies, different personalities, different characters. How did you ever find it difficult to fit in?
Did I ever find it difficult to fit in? I think the thing would be, not really. I've always tried by all means to be myself in every sphere I find myself in. And of course, like, we have 4 different ladies who are coming from 4 different backgrounds and have these strong personalities, and just the whole challenge of blending in and respecting your friend's opinion and going, having boundaries of how far is too far with, expressing yourself. I think that has been a learning experience, and it has been a beautiful journey, actually.
Great. And do you guys get to, like, have like serious misunderstandings sometimes, like whereby you go on set, you're not talking to each other, you're only talking to each other on set, just on set.
We've never had that extreme, but we have had fiery moments.
Yeah, there are sometimes people feel like, I've seen comments on social media like, Esther Chungu is too good, like when you have a heated topic and everyone like you look like tempers are flying.
Yeah.
You're usually like very laid back.
Yeah.
And then I saw some comments, there was one heated topic that you had and people were like, oh, Esther Chungu was really the only reserved one there. Maybe she should just leave them. She's very mature. Do you see those?
No, actually, I don't like reading comments.
But I
hear you.
But you get them. Do you ever feel like that? Like, I can't sometimes.
Well, it all comes down to personalities, and I do get where they're coming from. But at the end of the day, everybody is, has the right to express themselves. And with ladies, it's inevitable for us to have, our emotions in the air and whatnot. But it all comes down to just speaking for you to be heard and not for you to and not for you to win.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so what should we expect from Esther Chungu? Anything new?
Well, yes. Well, we're looking at having some visuals for more of the songs from the April album, because I feel it hasn't really taken the
heat how you
force that. Yes, because of the whole COVID thing, we don't have concerts. We did not launch it physically, but we will do more visuals and of course some new music. Yeah.
Who is usually giving you ideas for it? I think I like your visuals.
Thank you very
they seem
much.
very creative.
Yeah.
So do you get to have the ideas? Then obviously the director's input.
Yes. It's a team work type of project. Whenever we try to come up with visuals, especially for Mkandawire, and it's coming, the one that features Shefi 187. That one I actually directed because I love creating as well. So I'm trying to push myself in that path as well, just to see how the waters would run.
Great. So we're looking forward to those visuals.
Thank you,
more music from you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So happy that you came through.
Thank
and
you.
I hope you
Thank you
enjoyed
so much for
yourself.
having me. I loved it. Thank you so much.
I would want you to talk to your fans and just tell them something from the heart.
Something from the heart.
Yeah.
Well, I would say, for the fans, thank you so much for joining this journey with me and just growing with me and seeing me in different stages of my life. I'm so grateful. And all I would say is, in this world of so much hate, so much hurt, so much brokenness, choose to be the light. Choose to be the vessel that God will use to be the light. It's not uncool to be kind. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Helen.
All right, guys, so that was Getting Candid with me, your girl Hellen, and I was chatting with Esther Chungu. I hope you've liked it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you have learned. Keep subscribing to the channel. Bye-bye.